What's up, people? It's your boy Sid Fly, and you're watching another episode of Alt Fly. This week's show is all about reunifying America. It seemed like everybody's super far to the left or super far to the right, and nobody's coming in the middle to communicate anymore. Like my man John Lennon said, come together right now. On Alt Fly TV, you thought I was gonna dab, didn't you? Nowadays, I think the social media has people communication all broken down. Because sometimes conversations go right past dead ass, make that turn at, you know what I mean, and end up at, get the fuck out of here. So come fly with me while I show you how we reunify the greatest nation on the motherfucking planet. It's been a lot of stuff going on in America that people are choosing two different sides and can't come together in the middle. Whether it's sexuality, whether it's political affiliation, whether it's Star Wars, Star Trek, DC, Marvel, me too, me not too, I don't know. What we need to do is have open communication. You don't have to agree with someone to still respect them as a person. Separate but equal never worked, but different but equal always worked. Even the Pilgrims understood they were different than the Indians, but they had to come together and have conversations with the Indians just so they could survive here. Me, myself, I can tell you this is something that I had to come to as I was growing up. When I was in high school, you know, I think I probably was homophobic. As a lot of people like to say, the Bible says it's wrong. It's a sin to be homosexual. Well, me knowing the Bible, I also know that it's a sin to have premarital sex and to lie and to steal and to covet your neighbor's wife. And I've done a couple of those things in my past. Hi, Miss Johnson. We've all committed sins, so why should I look down at them any different than they should look down at me for having premarital sex? And once I saw that, it made me realize, look, I can respect them for the choices that they make, even if I don't agree with that choice. So why can't you just respect the fact that we're all sinners and we all make mistakes, but we're all people? Makes sense? Kind of easy, isn't it? Right? Let's give it another example. Because, you know, this one's kind of been big on social media, seeing a lot of friends of mine blocking, deleting, and kicking people off their social media because of their love or hate for the President of the United States. You might not agree, or you might heavily agree with what he does. You see, it's a far left and a far right, but if we stay on the far left and the far right, then my opinion cancels out your opinion. Your opinion cancels out my opinion, and we got this stasis stuck here in the middle, and we don't get any further. Too often, our media that we watch is focused in one direction, so we never get to see two people talking back and forth and have an open dialogue. And sometimes that open dialogue is what brings us together and gets to a point where we can get past the problem. My opinion is different than yours. However, I respect that you have that opinion, because opinions are like assholes. Everyone has them. I don't want anybody in my asshole. I don't know about you. Now here's the other side to that coin. If I respect your opinion, then you gotta respect my opinion. Don't have to push your opinion or agenda on me. Too many times, it's people that, even though you respect their opinion, they don't want to respect your opinion. They're zealots. Do you know what a zealot is? If you don't, just think about the suicide bombers from 9/11. People that felt like our religion is right and anybody who don't have the same opinion as us deserves to die. That was probably the closest our country's been. But since then, we've been going in two different directions. I'll give you a great example. People go, you know what? Transsexuals should be able to use the bathroom in the opposite sex bathroom or however they identify as. I don't know how to feel about that. They may identify as that person, and that's who they are. I respect your opinion of it, but don't look at me all weird and funky and all of that when I see you going to the bathroom and I go, we'll just wait until you come out. Does that make me wrong? No. Respect my opinion. Because see, that's where most things get twisted. One side might respect one person's opinion, but the other side don't respect their opinion. They go, oh, they respect me as a person, which means they're gonna be on the front line of my cause. No, I'm not gonna be at the pride parade waving a flag just because I go, hey, if that's the choice you make, I'm happy for you. Whatever happened to the days where it was like, I agree to disagree. You shake hands and you walk away.
Somebody would say that some disagreements are life and death. And that is what makes it difficult for people to find the center, is because they feel that the stakes are so high.
In the infamous words of Damrod, people die every day, B. You know, it's kind of like the pro-lifers and the pro-choicers. You're pro-life. I'm pro-choice. I don't really care what somebody outside of my house does. If you're pro-life, what you decide for your family and the people around you, stay in your household. I want the choice for me and whoever I'm in this relationship with to make the choice. I respect that you're pro-life. I understand. I'm not gonna tell you what you have to do. We all live in different circumstances. We all have different lives and are raised different ways. So what might be easy for you may be hard for me. Don't tell me and my family that you gotta take our choice away. Look, this is America. And in America, we all have our American dream. So if I'm in my personal space and not in a shared space, then let me do what I wanna do. However, when I'm in a shared space, then I have to respect other people in that same shared space. Let me give you a couple examples. Just recently, a restaurant wouldn't let Sarah Sanders into their restaurant because of her personal opinion. I don't have to let you in my personal space because of what you believe. However, same thing happened to Joe Biden when they wouldn't make him a cake, because that's their personal space. So what I choose to believe in my personal space and what I do in my personal space is what's up to me, because they don't have to agree with every choice I make. I like to wear my ring on my index finger instead of my pinky. Pimping, pimping, pimping. If you can't allow a person to be an individual and respect that person for being an individual in a country of individuals, you know what? We just gonna make robots. Is that what we need to be? Everybody thinks the same way, have the same thoughts, wear skinny pants, same outfit?
Oh my goodness, I'm a Sid bot.
Like I said, it's all about communication and respecting everybody's personal space and learning how to share the same shared space. Always remember, we can agree to disagree, and I respect you for that. Don't forget to subscribe, click the notification button so you don't miss any shows. Check out some of our old shows and talk to us on social media. You got Altfly TV on Instagram and @SidFlyOFI and @OptimalFilmsInc on Twitter. I'm Sid Fly, you're watching Altfly. Hope you enjoyed your flight through the friendly skies. Now, I don't know about you, but I don't want any suicide bombers in my asshole. But if you do, I can respect that. That's your choice to make.